Are these the windows that come out?
Yes.
Okay. Can you
So
show
all
me?
the blinds.
All right, cool beans.
So make sure when she does, make sure the tab will go back into the jam.
Okay.
Your agent?
Mm-hmm. He is.
Oh, see? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
He lives out of state?
Yeah, I was just gonna say he lives in Ohio.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yep. Relocating to the great city of Atlanta.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Craziest weather we can have.
Yeah. Yep. I'm from South Florida, so it's different for me too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What part of South Florida?
Like right outside of Boca Raton.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If it wasn't for this COVID thing, I would have been down in Miami this year.
I know, right?
It didn't work out.
I know it. I mean, you can still go and just be careful though.
Well, the time when we were planning on going was 4th of July weekend, they closed it down.
It was
They shut down completely, so we couldn't.
Yeah, and I just see a little blemish there in the crack.
Yeah, no problem.
What's the light for? I forget. I know I have seen
It's
one.
a smart light for the outside.
Okay.
If you want to look at the light outside.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
That way you can control it through his phone.
Oh, nice.
All the smart home system is set up after he closes.
Okay, that I did not know how that works. Okay, cool. All right. Does that look like a ripple in the baseboard?
For here?
Yeah, it kind of bulges out.
Just
Is it me?
no, it does a little bit.
Okay. Here. On the baseboard there. Another one. Well, I guess it's all the same line. And here. And of course, you know that. Now, does that indicate water was coming in?
Yeah, it's just from when they pressure wash.
Oh, okay.
There's so much pressure that can't hold it.
Gotcha.
So it does seep through a little bit.
Okay.
It's just, we'll do the garage after.
After?
We'll do
Okay.
everything inside first.
Okay.
Then we'll start about to the garage office.
Cool. See a little spot there,
What was that?
a little spot there, and above. Just a little line or crease there, yeah. Mhm. below the light. And there. Little paint imperfection in there. Okay, and then is there anything he needs to know about the
Yes.
thermostat?
So the thermostat here is a smart thermostat. So with the smart home package, they'll connect everything to it. The big numbers of temperature is already in the room. The small number on top of the temperature you want to set it at. So if you move it here, you'll see how the top number is changing.
Okay.
You can change from mode from heat, off, on, heat, cool, off, and emergency. On the fan, you go auto, on, or circulate. We always recommend to run it on auto, so it can automatically turn itself off once it gets to the designated temperature. Sorry. So on here, you can actually lock your screen. If you do end up locking the screen, you click lock, screen lock, select, full lock or partial lock, select, and they'll tell you the code right there.
Okay. And he needs the code for what?
In case if he ever wants to, when he unlocks it. That's
So
not
it's-
locking.
Okay,
Locking.
okay.
Mhm.
All right, gotcha.
The Z-Way setup is how they will set up the system. The brightness of the entire screen, the clock, date, clean the screen off, temperature scale, equipment status, device info, back to screen lock.
Okay.
And on here you can also run from schedule to so that's just the same way this setup is the same one upstairs in the master.
Okay.
So each one controls each floor. They're independent by themselves.
Cool. So we'll nick there, and then the baseboard. It looks like all the way through. It's kind of dirty. And then the paint overlay on some of
Okay.
that one up top. Paint. Then we got there, and the baseboard as well. And then can it be smoothed out in the crease?
Yes, ma'am.
above the pre-wire sets. And the glass of the fireplace.
For the fireplace, this switch has to be on.
Okay.
And then you have 2 buttons right here.
Wait, where are those buttons at? It's under, oh, I see it.
They're right here.
Okay.
The one on the right is for the blower, the one for the left is for the display.
Okay.
So you can run it just display alone, or you can run it just heater alone, however you like.
Cool.
And if you re-click the one on the left, it'll adjust the display.
Nice.
But this switch has to be on for it to work.
Okay.
I'll put the power to it.
Got it. See a little imperfections down there. And a few ripples in the crown molding.
What was it?
A few little ripples. Yeah. Does this hold the blinds when they're
Yes, ma'am.
put down? Okay.
They'll be set once. They would just lift them up for cleaning purposes.
Okay. How about that? Here. Is that paint or just, oh, it's paper? Okay. So sit down here.
So here we have it.
I should have did the same thing. So beautiful. Here. And below it as well.
So this is the utility closet.
Okay.
That right there is the booklets for the thermostat, so if he wants to rate it to him.
Perfect.
This right here is where you swap out your filter.
Nice.
So you pull it out, take it out, put in a new one. Slide it back in.
Yeah.
Put the lock.
Nice little compartment. That's awesome. I love those.
This right here is the cap for the condensation. Every 6 months, he wants to get a cap of Clorox bleach. Pour it down there. It'll clean off all the condensation on the inside.
Okay.
And this sensor right here is if any water gets into the system on the tray down, it will stop it. But just like a sensor in a car, it can go bad.
Okay.
So if you ever notice it not working properly, not heating or cooling, first thing you want to do is come check this pan and make sure there's no water in it.
Okay. Oh, yeah. The walls are what, agreeable gray?
Agreeable gray.
Okay. This one was actually really good.
Thank you. Every bedroom has a smoke detector.
Okay.
The ones outside are smoking carbon monoxide.
Okay. I got one little blemish above your head on the wall.
Wall or
on the
ceiling?
wall.
Wall.
Nice walk-in closet. Cool. I always check these to be secure. I had one that kind of fell on me once.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Little spot there. Couple little niches up there. On the wall and on the cable outlet. In that corner as well. I think that's the coolest idea you guys ever had with that. That makes it so much easier.
It does. Instead of you always struggling to try to put a piece of tape on the ceiling now.
Exactly. Yep. One on the door. These window sills are like tan. I just realized that.
They're clay.
That's nice. Just one above the door. Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Here. Oh, this is not the main attic?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how did these open? I haven't seen the ones without the stairs.
You just
I mean,
push it up.
the thingy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I like that better instead of the little dangly string all the time.
Yeah. Oh, days in the stream, that's no problem. I know how to get rid of that, really.
Oh, okay. I need to find out how to get rid of mine.
Really?
Well, I tacked it in, but you still can see it looped.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, what I do is just pull it. You know how you can adjust, if you pull it, and just when you let it go, don't let it go don't pull it.
Yeah, my son
and
did
that
that
when you
one.
just need it, just pull it up.
Yeah, okay. Because I have two. One in my den, which was the garage. My son did that one too. And I was like, I got to remember to do that upstairs. Yeah.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
One there too. Yep, it does. And then the surface of that was just dirty.
Yes, ma'am.
That's cool. I haven't seen that in the new homes.
Yeah, a lot of you are going away from the systems in the attic.
Okay.
You're going more to utility closets now.
Which is good.
A lot easier access.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
All the way around the fiberglass.
On the top.
Uh-huh. And behind the shower head. cabinet doors and then on the walls.
So the dryer will sit here, dryer connection here and here. The washer will sit on top of here.
Mm-hmm.
That's just in case if it ever leaks, it won't leak downstairs, it'll leak all the way to the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Hot water, cold water, and this is the one for the drain. This will be broken off for the drain here.
Okay.
If it's not broken off once he moves in, he can just get some pliers and break that off completely.
Okay.
That's where the drain will go on down for the water.
Gotcha. Up top there. Up there. And then I guess up here is a little bit, is it the key up here? I thought I saw
That's
something.
right.
Oh, yeah. These go to every door.
Mm-hmm.
Top on the ceiling. And then adjacent to it. Just a little bit in the tray ceiling. I love the fact that it's crown molding inside the tray ceiling. That's so gorgeous. Gorgeous. How long have you been with D.R. Horton?
A little over, roughly about 3 years.
Okay, cool. I used to work for him.
Really?
2017 when I first moved here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, for about a year.
For our division?
East side. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh really?
Yeah, and there I was under Adrian Archuleta. You remember him? He's one of the sales managers.
I don't remember Adrian. Cause I joined in like right when it had barely converted from Crown.
Crown, yeah, me too. I was actually started under Wilson Parker, and then they merged to
Oh really?
D.R. Horton. Yeah. And they got one there.
How long you been a real estate agent?
A total of about 8 years. I'm licensed in Florida too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Here, I guess all 4 years that I've been here. I've been in general for 3 years.
Yeah. Like general better?
Yeah.
Really?
More flexibility.
Yeah.
Um,
Not have to be here.
Yeah, because you never get a day off when you're on site. Oh, up under here. Yeah, so I'm overwhelmed though, but I love it.
Oh yeah, then you also get more than what it'll be on site, though.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because on site, what do they get? Remember, like 1.5%,
2%.
2?
Yeah. Yeah, they get 2, and then generally you get 3. Of course, with DR Horton, you got the Club Elite program. So, and I specialize in new construction, so I'm doing new homes a lot. DR Horton is my favorite still. But Liberty Communities is really nice too.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I got friends that work over there.
Yeah, a lot of people left and went over there, right?
I know a few.
Yeah.
I do know quite a few.
I think they're probably the closest to competition with DR Horton.
Yeah, I want to say so.
Yeah.
Knight's doing really well too for themselves in here.
Knight is? Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
Knight's doing pretty good too.
Their product is good? Nice. So you got one right above your head on the little like molding thing, yeah. Is that like quarter panel or something?
Yeah, actually he's...
And then,
These?
yeah. Just above the fiberglass.
Okay.
And around. It just clean up the caulk, I guess.
No problem.
Thank you. What happened there?
After what?
What happened here?
Oh, we added another outlet on the other side.
Oh, okay.
There's only one outlet, so we added one.
Okay, cool. Appreciate you guys painting the garage. You know,
Oh, I know.
a lot of them aren't painting the garage anymore. I think that's so weird.
Oh, we have neighborhoods like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is just like the one inside the kitchen. It's also on GFCI. So if it ever trips, the light will be on. Just reset it.
Okay. Do you do the paint imperfections out here too? There's a ripple there. And below there. Corner there. And there are 2 water heaters.
Yeah, we have 2 water heaters.
Very nice.
Every single one of our houses does.
Huh?
Every single one of the houses in your house. has 2 water
Really?
heaters.
Nice. It's another first. And then right behind you at the bottom too.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this right here is for whenever he gets, because I don't think he didn't get garage door opener with us.
I have to double check. I thought he did.
I'll double check as well.
Okay.
I don't think so, but I will double check.
Okay.
But this, if he didn't, this is where the button will go when he gets his own.
Mm-hmm.
The wires are already pre-wired in there.
Mm-hmm.
And you already see the wire coming out of the wall there and the other one behind you.
Okay. Okay.
This right here is a breaker panel and everything's labeled. So if anything ever would trip inside, this is where you would come and check to see if it's tripped, to just reset it so we need power back on.
Okay.
If it's ever a full loss of power, it will be more storm or they're working on something and things like that.
Okay.
If you're the only house without power, tell them to put it into the warranty. It could be one or two things.
Okay.
When I think something like that, but if it's in our neighborhood, that's just power outage.
Okay.
Here, this is the main shut-off valve for the entire house.
Okay.
So this, if you would ever turn this off, this will shut off the water into the entire house.
Okay.
So that's off. This is a pressure release valve. This controls the pressure on how much pressure is in the house. These right here are the hoses I was telling you that he needs to winterize before every winter hits.
Okay.
So what that means is, before every winter he needs to turn them off like that. After he does that, he'll come out here. Like this one here. You'll open it, let that water drain.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's this little check valve right here.
Mm-hmm.
You'll click on that and it'll release any extra water. It's a vacuum breaker.
Nice.
And you press it in every direction and leave it open. That's how you winterize the home.
Okay.
He needs to do that before every winter. There's one on this side and one on the other side.
Okay.
Same exact steps. But if he does not do that and those lines do freeze and burst, that is not covered under the warranty.
Okay. So pretty much he needs to do that after he moves in, so it'll be
Yeah.
close to time.
Well, I'm gonna leave it already off.
Okay.
But either way, have him check it when he moves in.
Okay.
But all the subcontractors I have, they might turn it on just so you can get water for some reason or things like that. So that's why I would tell every homeowner, just double check that.
Okay.
This right here is a condensation line coming from the attic. So this will always have water. This area here will always be damp. There's just a condensation coming from the unit up in the utility closet, bringing down the condensation outside.
Okay.
This right here is this pest ban system.
What is it called again?
A pest ban.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen this one yet.
Is that the same as the termite bait strips?
Kind of.
Okay.
They're still gonna put the bait stations all along the house. This is a little bit different. You see these pipes in here?
Mm-hmm.
These pipes are already pre-ran inside the house when it's being roughed. And what they do is, if you ever want to pay for it, they'll come and spray through these pipes, and they'll spray inside the wall instead of coming and spraying how they used to hold.
Nice.
This right here is his HVAC system.
Mm-hmm.
I recommend him get a lock for this, just so no one can mess with it or anything.
Okay.
This is his disconnect. That's pretty much all that is.
Okay.
This right here, he does have GFCI outlets outside. If it does bring a lot of power, it will trip it as well. Just the same way as the garage and the kitchen. You can just press that reset button and it'll reset it.
Okay.
The stick right there with that pink flag is his property line.
I don't see it.
You don't see it?
Oh. I saw it. Just kidding. Okay. So right up to the awning.
And the other one's further down here. I'll show you when we step back on that.
Okay. I don't know why I was looking down. I didn't see that. Okay. So all the way
So
there
that
to
one's
the
there.
awning. All the
The other
way
one's
up.
all the way up there in the other corner.
Yeah. All
When
right.
we step on this side, I'll show you the other ones over here.
All right.
That one right there, where that's coming from the wall right there, that's the one where the washer will be sitting on. So if he ever has water coming out of that, something's wrong with the washer.
Okay. There's some paint imperfection on the post right above your head. Is this a 10 by 12? No, more than that. 10 by 20? Patio?
10 by 18.
18? Okay.
Well, we offer two sizes, 10 by 18 or 10 by 24.
Okay.
And they're already predetermined for the plan.
Okay. And there's something on the light there.
Oh, it's just little bugs.
But, okay. We'll let them live today.
Yeah, for the second walk, you guys can't be there no more.
Okay. And there's some paint under the thing, the awning. So.
No problem at all. So what we're gonna do is we'll get everything started already working on the house tomorrow.
Okay.
I already have the guys lined up for some things. And what we'll start doing as well is, if you notice anything as far as like everything you pointed out will get fixed. Refrigerator replaced, all that, we'll get everything fixed already. And if it comes down to it that we can get it done earlier, we'll let you know. See if you want to come and do the second walk a day earlier, things like that.
Okay.
That way we can just be done with it and walk and lock it, and no one else will be able to get in the house.
Yeah. Great job on the brick, no mortar overlay. Awesome. See that a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
corner is right here.
Okay. So his does go down in the bank. It stops like where the grass kind of, okay, changes up.
Roughly right about here.
Yep. Okay. Great size lot. This is a half acre? Cool.
So it goes from that point over there all the way to the other creek side you see up in the front. This right here is a pre-wired cables for all the cable jacks. And then also a phone jack.
Okay.
And here, this is the main power disconnect for the entire house.
Okay. Needs to get a lock on that, right?
This is snapping show side. You don't have to really worry anything about that. Just good to know.
Oh, snapping shows out here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's good to know. Who's the water?
Henry County Water.
Henry County Water. Henry County Water, snapping shows electric.
These are for the sprinkler system.
Oh.
These are for the sprinkler system. The termite stations, you'll notice that they have a little round black cover on it.
Black cover, okay.
And they'll install them after it closes.
Okay.
But those are for this. Yes, 4 zones. Each one is a zone. What it'll do is this tells the system from in the garage. It tells this to turn on, open, let the water flow through, so you can turn on the heads in the yard.
Okay, where are the heads located?
You'll see them when I turn it on.
Oh, okay.
They drop down, so you really can't see them.
Nice.
This right here is a sewer cleanup. The main thing about this is if any sewer tries to back up into the house, what he wants to do is open this up and let it spill out of here instead of inside the house.
How do you open it?
Just twist off the cap.
Okay.
Just twist off that.
Okay. Alright.
There's one there, and there's another one right down there.
Okay.
There's another one literally right here.
Okay.
That's the main one for his house. This is the one for connects to the main sewer all throughout the neighborhood.
Community, okay.
And then there's just a few other things. I'll rush it all.
Okay.
So this right here is for the main water shut off for where the meter is.
Okay.
If you ever need to shut it off, this is where you can shut it off as well.
Okay.
This valve right here in the back, you just turn it to the right, and it'll shut off properly. That's all he really. And this is where they'll come and read the meter and everything.
My uncle used to work for the water plant. And you know, he used to have to open the manholes in the areas. But I used to live on the street that he serviced too, so I used to think that was so cool, like looking down into the manhole, like, can I go in there? Girl, get out of here! You can't go in the dang on manhole.
So this right here
Okay.
is the shut off for the sprinkler system.
Okay.
So before every winter as well, he wants to come in here and turn that to the right, and he'll shut it off.
Every winter he needs to turn it off.
Because the grass doesn't need that. You can water it if the weather's correct, but if the weather's not, you don't want to water it, so you want to make sure it's off.
Okay.
The other one's just a check valve they have to have access to.
Okay. So he needs to winterize it and turn the main off. All right.
And now let's show you how the sprinkler system works.
All right.
That will be it.
Cool.
Do you have any questions?
No. Nope.
I have one question for you though.
What's that?
When do I get to borrow the Audi?
Say it again.
When do I get to borrow the Audi?
When do you get the what?
Borrow your Audi?
Oh, Let me see when my next payment's due. Whenever you're ready to make that payment, I'll let you keep it at least a week.
Just a week? Not even a payment? Oh, never mind.
I just got you with a rental, right?
So this right here, if you go to the right, is how you program it. So going to the right here, you turn it once, you go to the year 2020. You go to the month, which is 11. The day is 5. And then you go to time, so it's 10:57 a.m. So first you put there. Once you do that, you click the hand again, and it'll go back to the year. Then you go to start time. Start time is the time you want the system to wake up. You need to start running at this time. So it's going to wake up once at 6 a.m. 1 is at 6 a.m. 2, we're going to have it at 6 p.m. 3 is off, 4 is off.
Cool.
That's telling the system, this is not the zone. The start time is not the zone. That's just telling the system, hey, turn on at this time.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. are the times that we want to turn on. Run time is the time you want, how long you want each zone to be on. We normally put about 7 minutes. And we just keep an eye on it. If it starts getting yellow, if it needs more water, anything like that, we just increase it. Mm-hmm. You'll know this is how long each zone is going to be on because they know to give you a total at the end.
Okay.
So it'll be on for 28 minutes in the morning, 28 minutes in the afternoon. This right here is what days you want it to water. Well, how we set it up Monday water, Tuesday don't water, Wednesday water, Thursday don't water, Friday water, and Saturday don't water. So we water 4 times a day.
Okay.
A week, sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And that way, the grass gets enough water, especially during the springtime, summertime, and it'll be nice and alive. If you notice that it starts turning yellow for some reason, it might be needing more water. Especially with Georgia weather, it does get pretty hot sometimes, and it might need more water than that. If it does, you just go in here and change the date and click the plus sign, and you'll adjust it from there.
Okay.
After you do all that, you turn it to run, and it will run that system every time. If you ever have a power outage, this system will lose the memory you have saved on it. So you'll have to reprogram it if the power ever does go out. For manual, so you go to manual, just to run it manually. Remember how I said we have to shut that off every winter? After you shut it off, you want to come in here and put it into manual and turn it to run. It'll turn on zone 1 and it'll take out all the water that's in the line system already. Okay. So you do want to do that. But if you need to run it manually, just if you want to run it just for real quick, so you click manual, run, and this is zone 1.
Perfect. Phone. Lights, camera, action. Okay, cool.
So all the heads go down.
Yeah.
You still want to be careful, especially pulling into the driveway, because a lot of those heads will, they're right on the edge. We have had it where they run over them with cars coming in, things like that. So be very careful with that.
Okay.
But that is all zone 1.
Good range.
This is zone 2. So zone 2 is covering that side over there from front to back.
Okay.
Zone 3 should be your backyard, and zone 4 should be this other side over here.
All right.
This is zone 3. Whenever you hear that, it's just because it has a little bit of air in the system, but that's just because of the water line itself.
Okay.
And this is zone 4.
So I can see how you can definitely hit them up here.
So they're all on the edge.
Yeah.
Specifically because when you water it, you want to water everything. So they have to be on the edge so it can water all the grass next to it.
Gotcha.
Yep, that's all 4 zones.
All right. Amazing.